What's up guys, Wolf here, welcome to another Division 2 build video. In today's video, I'm going to showcase a very powerful PvP build. With this build, you can mince through players like they are nothing. This is going to be a high RPM, high crit damage, SMG/AR build. From close range, long range, it doesn't matter. You guys are going to have an absolute blast with the setup. It's perfect for Conflict as well, because Conflict is getting revamped in TU20. I feel like this could make, Conflict could make a big comeback. So if you guys aren't aware of all the changes, I will leave a link down below. Go have a look at the patch notes. So this build works great in a team or playing solo. Conflict, Dark Zone, whatever PvP situation. High amounts of damage. So it just melts. What more can I say? It just absolutely melts. If you want a build that you can put on, you can heal yourself progressively and you can dish out huge amounts of burst damage. This is the perfect build for you. So this is quite simple to make. Let's take a look at it. This is going to be an Umbra Initiative crit build. So Umbra Initiative is great for healing and for stacking RPM and crit damage. So as you guys know, we get reload speed, which is a form of DPS, crit chance. We can also heal ourselves. Now I've chosen the chest piece. So if you guys don't know, when you're in cover, you get stacks from the shadows. When you come out of cover, you get the RPM and the crit damage. So that's why I focus on the chest piece, which increases from the shadows. If you want, you can try the backpack. This will increase your stacking of the actual other side of this gear set, so you can get more healing. It's more efficient. So when you're out of cover, you stack it, and then when you go into cover, you get healed. I feel like this set is perfect because in Conflict and PvP, there's a lot of status effects. We get hurt by bleed, fire, all of that. And then if you do get put with a status effect, you can actually utilize the healing drone I've got, which procs a talent that I've got on the backpack. But not only that, we can go into cover and actually heal with this. So you can increase the amount of blues you have on this build, or you can increase or use the backpack to get more healing. It's quite efficient, not only for high damage, but for healing. So it's really on you. But the Umbra Initiative is going to be perfect with the new Ouroboros SMG. Go to the new Paradise Lost Incursion, go and farm it. It is really nice. We also have Rule Them All, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. Damage starts out of cover. This Ouroboros SMG is perfect, arguably the best gun in the game. High RPM, high damage, especially with Umbra, it is ridiculous. So I recommend going for this combination. It is amazing. Now, you're probably thinking, why not use a Sokolov backpack? I've gone for Coyote's Mask for the extra 25% increased crit damage up close. But for this, I wanted to not situationalize having just an SMG. So I've got an assault rifle. And because we've got Coyotes, if I use my assault rifle from longer ranges, it increases the crit chance because I'm lacking with crit chance. Therefore, I can get more damage having Grupo, not just Sokolov, which increases only SMG damage. So that's why I've gone for the Grupo and the Coyotes. I know the Coyotes is more for close range, but also for long range, like I mentioned earlier, it increases the crit chance. So it works well with a combination like this. Now, you can use a different talent. When you swap guns, you get more damage, but that's not really what I wanted to do here. Ideally, you want to use the Ouroboros, but when you need to from longer ranges and you can't actually press a player, because that's what I found. If I put a Sokolov on, I tested it, I needed to shoot from longer ranges, and the SMG isn't amazing from super long ranges. Funny enough, though, it can hit hard from decent range, but ARs are just better from that distance, especially the FAMAS. So I really recommend trying the Grupo and the Coyotes. There are many different ways you can run this, but for me, this is very efficient because Umbra is more of a damage build. You can get some healing when you need it, but in PvP, as you guys know, it's very difficult to actually have that healing. And we've got a strong armor kit anyway. So if you wanted to go for some more like armor regen, hazard protection, maybe use the Umbra backpack, go for it, test it out. It's definitely viable. It's up to you. But the reason why I've gone for this backpack talent companion is because, especially in Conflict or in the DZ playing in a team, we're going to have this weapon damage up all the time. You can easily swap this out for something else if you would like. You can use another talent like Adrenaline Rush, but then that would be a bit more situational. I wanted some more damage. Like I said, I wanted to make this a burst DPS build, and we can get huge amounts of damage. You can use the Matador. You can go for whatever other talents you want as well. It is up to you as long as it makes sense. So with this build, I have chosen to go for only 2 blues, and the specialization I've gone for is going to be Firewall. This is just because of the armor kit. Make sure SMG and AR damage is up. With the modifications, I would recommend putting the mods on that makes sense for the mask. So for example here, instead of crit chance, probably put crit damage. Because if we take a look, I might have just slightly overspec'd my crit chance, but it doesn't matter. You can put as many crit chance or crit damage rolls as you need to put on your gear. That's up to you. I would go no less than 54%. with this build. It relies a lot on crits, so try go over 56. So as you can see, 60% crit chance, 152 crit damage, huge amounts of damage. We can heal relatively well with the Umbra backpack when we go into cover to consume the stacks. But if we swap to the AR, as you can see, I have actually got 56% crit chance. So what I would probably want to do on this build is farm another piece and have one more crit damage roll to have this below 50% or around about 50%. Therefore, when I do need to swap to my assault rifle, I make use of the Coyote's increased 10% critical hit chance. So you can even go further. It kind of depends on what range you want to go for. So I would kind of play off of this. I'm still testing what is ideal for me. I've only been testing this build for about 2 or 3 days. So I'm still tweaking this. I definitely think what I would change is I would lower down my crit chance. So what I'm going to do is farm another knee pad and have crit damage here. Therefore, I can make better use of the longer ranges with the Coyote and the assault rifle and not slightly overspec the crit chance, because there's a lot of diminishing returns with that for SMGs. Well, there's pretty much no returns when you go past 60%, which is annoying. But even when you hit 58, 59, there's also, it just, the way it works, it's not great. So I would definitely try and get just over or on par with 56%. So the build's easy to make. Go farm, countdown, get the pieces. It's working a lot. It's working really well. I'm having a blast. The burst damage catches players by surprise. And even full 2.2 million armor, max expertise players, I am melting them. So this build will work well for you. If you guys are new to PvP and you want to try PvP, I recommend just practicing out of PvP for like a day or two and testing yourself with how this works, or just go into the range and have a look and then make use of it. It's great. Now, because we're going to be playing solo in some situations, I don't want to rely on my teammates to get companion. So what I do is I use this, the healing drone. So you can even put more repair skills and then get healed, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Good players will eventually figure you out and shoot it down, but then they're distracted by that, then you can just beam them. So honestly, I recommend going for this, and defender drone gets destroyed when it takes damage. So if you want to face trade someone on a 1v1, the defender will probably be better, but this will definitely over the long run will last, because it doesn't just get destroyed when you get shot. There's a few other skills like seeker mines and stuff like that from survivalists, but we want to use firewall. So that's on you. Decoy, that's what I've gone for. Looking at how everything is rolled, I've got a crit damage mod on every single piece, the backpack, chest piece, and mask. All these pieces, it's completely up to you. Crit damage or crit chance in the attribute slot. You've just got to try and, like I mentioned earlier, balance the crit damage and crit chance. It's quite important. So like I said, what I would do now is try to get my crit chance on my stats now for my AR to like somewhere just over 45% or 50%, then this 56%. I think that would be perfect. So I hope you guys did enjoy this build video, this guide. Let me know if you've tried it, if you're going to give it a try. If you're going to play PvP now or only in 2020 when all the changes are applied, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace out.
Defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. An agent needs assistance. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Boost about to come online. Boost online. The enemy is acquiring a boost. And the enemy has acquired the boost. Being taken by allies. The boost has been taken by allies. Rogue artillery turret detected. Hostile artillery turret detected. Rogue shock trap detected. Hostile shock trap detected. An agent needs assistance. Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Stinger Hive detected. explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance. Agent down. Boost about to expire. The boost is being taken by allies. The boost has been taken by allies. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
Nobody's pulling out. The fight goes on. There are no more rogue reinforcements.